Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 08 for the PlayStation 3. And in this episode of our season as Kasey Kahne, driver of the number 9 Dodge Dealers, Dodge, we're going to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the 7th race of the 2007 chase for the Nextel Cup. Last episode, we finished first. We beat everyone, had pretty much the entire field a lap down. But then there was a scoring error because there was a caution at a green-white checkered, so they gave it to David Strimming. Which is alright, he needed a little career booster anyways, and we still finished a bunch of positions in front of J.J. Yaley, the guy who was leading the standings by 117 over me going into that race. So if we go to the standings now, I'm just 16 behind him. We gained 101 Dalmatians on that motherfucker. So, we're still pretty close to Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Ryan Newman. We can forget about Kevin Harvick and then the rest of the guys, because Atlanta is a track that we won at earlier this season. I got some water. Stay hydrated. Jeff Burton is on the pole. We got Jeff Gordon second. Jeff and Jeff show again. Now I remember the first Atlanta race was some gymnastics with Jeff Burton. But yeah, there's your top 10 start lineup. Put my water down. We got 81 laps here at Atlanta, and this car does not want to drive straight. I gotta get through the gears and get up to speed. It must be said, I did not just blatantly win Atlanta last time purely on performance. But I am absolutely fast enough to pass this entire field if I am patient. I've got to have patience in my pace, which is asking a lot. I have not had much of that throughout this season. It's hard to have patience with these AI and the fact they can't acknowledge where the player is the majority of the time. Unless you're trying to bump draft them, then they acknowledge you way too much and they just get out of your way constantly. I have not forgotten what happened in that video of What If Racing trying to do bump drafting at this track on this game and some challenges. That was very stupid. And all of What If's challenge videos pointed out everything stupid about this game. I'm not even being impatient right now. I can't use the whole track, so it's making me underdo everything. I'm amazed that we are only 40th. I feel like I've passed 5 cars. No, I've only passed 3 cars. We go around John Wood. I'm going to slip down to the bottom. They are going to stack up big time down the back straightaway. And I have got to pull in line here. This is what I'm talking about whenever I say being patient. Is that I just threw myself in line in a position where there would not be anywhere to pull in. And it slightly worked. But usually that's what leads to me getting a DNF here. I did get multiple DNFs the first time I tried running this race, and I just kept on restarting because I was like, you know what? Fuck this game. This is too difficult. This is too stupid. It was a learning process because I knew I'd be back here in the fucking chase. So, I'm gonna pass Robbie Gordon, and we're up to 29th. We went from 40th to 29th in 2 laps. That is 11 positions made up in 2 laps. Oh my god. I'm having to race Robbie Gordon right now. I don't know why. I wish he would stop making me do this. Okay, let's go around fucking Jeff Green. I can call this patience, I suppose. I guess we're not faster than Robbie Gordon right now. Oh, please move. Dang it, man. We're so much faster than all these guys. It's just every now and then they get little surges of speed. It's part of their rubber banding. It's weird that they have rubber banding, but they're also on rails with telemetry. They can't acknowledge me, but they can race the fuck out of each other. And I already talked about that at Martinsville. Past Dale Jr., and I'm going to wash up the track into him. Not like I actually get real damage from that. It looks bad, but it never actually is. Have you already seen the way this car just glides and slides across other vehicles? It's very much like NASCAR Thunder 2002. And if you've seen, felt, looked at the way that game operates with contact, it's some of the same shit. And I don't know what makes the games like that. Oh, they have picked up the pace. I am running out of room on the bottom. I don't care how disrespectful of a cunt I am to just crash into other cars, because in the end they can't acknowledge me, so it doesn't really matter if I make contact. They don't hold a grudge. They just spontaneously do stupid shit all season. Okay, up to 20th. You're climbing to the field. This is where I need to start doubling down on being patient. Because these are the faster guys. They're a little more difficult to pass. I am faster than them, but it can take longer to pass them, and they're not going to actually give me the room necessary to race them. Ow! There's a wall there waiting for me to crash into it. I do not like how they do that at NASCAR tracks. They have walls that don't mean anything. They just pop up and wait for you to run into them. I don't know what the fuel window is this track. I think it's the same for me as it is the AI. Oh man, it just bogged down to the bottom of the track perfectly, but now it's sliding up. I'm not sensing any tremendous tire wear. It's pretty much how I remember it for the most part. Yep, JJ Yeley is up there, because he has to be running well every damn race. And Mark Martin's trying to recover from the terrible day he had at Martinsville 2 days ago. That was rough. I could feel it running out of grip. It is just really tight in the front end, not turning down the track. My glasses are falling off of my face. That's a throwback to a freaking album review that doesn't exist on this channel anymore, because it was embarrassing. Hey, I made contact and it turned on the fuel light. No, stop that. Stupid Ricky Rudd. Well, we're about to go a whole lap right here with the light red, so I feel like I have to pit this lap. I'm not sure I can go 12 laps, considering the time it came on. Okie dokie then. This is where they are all going to stack each other up bad, so they can take their pit stops. I am not sure how I'm going to get this thing down pit road with them racing like this. Okay, well, some guys are staying out. Just lays against the wall. I'm going to stay out too, because there was no way I was getting down pit road right there. And if these guys can make it, then I should be able to make it too. Kinda, sorta. If not, it will be a lesson learned. Man, these tires are shot. Wow, I ran out of gas way earlier than everybody else. Like, I ran out of gas on the back straightaway. And now it's gone. This is going to take a long time to recover from. I just don't get this. How come everybody else gets to have more gas than me? There's so many races where this has been a problem. Well, we're going to get it down pit road. And then Robbie Gordon is going to spin out. I think he's okay. Never mind. I think he's okay. No, fill it up. Why is it 0.5? Is that based off the previous race? Because that has nothing to do with this race. No, fill it up with gas. Oh, yoy.
Right here.
So we know we got a good pace. We know the car is great pretty much all the way to the end of the run. I can only make it 11 laps. I can't make it 12. That throws a wrench in the strategy later on, if it does go completely green. But I've got the pace to win the darn thing. A caution here and there would absolutely help. What on earth? I am not even driving the car. Well, I finished the pit stop, so there's that. Caution happened as my driver was exiting pit road. That was nutty. That was strange. Poor Sterling Marlin, 2 races in a row. I think JJ Yeley is a lap down because he is the only guy that's on the bottom lane at the front of the field. Well, no, it says JJ Yeley's at the back of the field on my map. So that can't be true. I'm third. I'm second. What? This game makes no sense. Like, ever. Anytime you try to make sense of this game, you get shit like this. Are they all these lap cars in front of the leader? I'm not even sure that was a NASCAR thing. Maybe an ARCA thing or some shit. But, my God. Pass Brian Vickers for the lead. And you got all these cars. They just put them back on the lead lap. I'm going to work my way around them. Put them back a lap down because I can. And I need as many cars guaranteed position towards the end of the race as possible. Still got to be patient so I keep this thing in peak condition. I'm going to slide underneath Paul Menard and slide underneath Dave Blaney. Slide underneath previous race winner David Stremme. And Juan Pablo Montoya, I think that was next to him. Yep, and they are just not going fast. These are some slow driving drivers. They are taking it easy. Well, that's that'll guarantee me like 30th if something happens later in this race. I don't know what lap we restarted in, but I know I can't go 2 laps after the light turns red. Do not know what happened to Jeff Burton, but he is not going on the back straightaway. And, yeah, we're catching up to Joe Nemechek. We're catching up to David Gilliland, Sterling Marlin, who's the cause of that first caution of the race. Okay, I was trying to not drive onto the apron. I made a little contact with the M&Ms, but it's okay to make peace with some M&Ms every now and then. And then there you go. I think there are only 3 more cars that I have not lapped yet. One of them is my teammate, Elliott Sadler. Finally broke the streak of driving the Siemens car. And another one of those cars pits. And the third of those cars pits. The back of the field is not really that far away if you look at the map. I am putting so many fucking cars a lap down right now. It is insane. There's the fuel light. I know I can go a lap after this, considering how far I went last time. It was basically 2 laps. This would be like a little over a lap and a half. So yeah, I can do this and hope for a caution. Get all these guys left. Ow, please stop doing that, JC. It's just so tight that I'm even affected by it in the straightaways. Okie dokie. If it throws a caution, I'm out of gas. That would be just batshit insane and stupid. What is Reed Sorensen over there doing? What is he doing? Okay. And I see JJ Illy up there. I'm so tight I can't pull off the track. Okay, slow it down. Slow it down. I'm just going to spin onto pit road. Was not expecting that. My laundry is done drying. That was obnoxious. I'm gonna go take care of that. I told you to pit and you didn't pit, you bitch! After I say I want to pit. Now my driver is doing whatever that is. And I don't have any gas. So I'm in the situation where I need to pit and I'm gonna automatically fall a lap down and none of it has to do anything with me. Yes, change the tires. Why would I not want to change tires?
Punch it, get back out there.
Because God forbid I be a responsible adult and do my laundry while playing video games. And JJ Illy is leading. What sense does that make? And then there's a caution right after I take my pit stop, so I'm not pitting under this caution. I'm going to restart on the lead lap, and I'm going to have to stay on the lead lap until another caution happens at the next restart. Whatever the hell this restart is with so many cars side by side. The inside lane is not going. I can't go! Paul Menard, you asshole! Moron! Yeah, we're still not halfway there yet, but yeah, if I go over there and I pass the leader, then I get back in the lead lap, and, well, until the game actually lets me be on the lead lap. There's still a lot of time. I really appreciate the bottom line just not going and then me having to sit there lagging behind them. Okay, if Truex, if you could just go, that would be great. My car is still in peak condition, still extremely fast. Okay, I have to find my way through this freaking crap. Not as patient as I should be, but I'm squeezing through. Get out of my way, Juan Pablo Montoya. Okay, we're doing it. Leader's right there in front of us. Okay, we're going to squeeze through here. We're almost there. Now it is Kurt Busch leading, and he's right there. Hold on just a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. Almost there. Wait a second, that's Ryan Newman. I don't know, their cars look the same. Get out of my way. I thought you were the leader. You're freaking Ryan Newman. Stupid me. Stupid. Kurt Busch is over there. Yeah, just a little bit longer. We're almost there. all the dang cautions I've seen that aren't me. I'd appreciate it if they'd have another caution somewhere towards the end of this freaking race that would make it possible to make something of it. And we're getting there. I'm knowing my chances, counting my odds. Come on, lure them in. We're drafting. Girafting. Oh! Just let me drive the corner normal. Okay. Now we're on the lead lap. Can I have a caution, please? There we go. JC gets his wish. We're only a little past halfway. And it seems like there's only like 20 cars on the lead lap, considering I was 18th. And it is Kasey Mears just getting wrecked off of turn 4. People taking green flag pit stops. I'm just going to pretend that everything that just happened was the game bunking me on the head for pulling a Matt Kenseth Dover type thing, where I just go flying in pit road and spin out. So they put me a lap down and all that, and penalized me for trying to take care of my freaking laundry. It would beep like that again and again and again until I actually turned it off, the dryer. So I had to do what I had to do. Getting hydrated. Let's have that Kyle Larson strategy, what his crew chief said in the Coca-Cola 600, where he kept on wrecking and spinning out and a bunch of stuff. And he said, okay, we complete the first half of the race, let's start the whole race over, or some shit. So yeah. Now, we're just going to run the whole race all over again. I am 16th. There are so many more than 16 cars in front of me. And most of them are ahead of the leader. So the entire back of the field is in front of Bobby Labonte, the leader. How many times is Bobby Labonte just going to be leading the race in this chase and like not make anything of it? It's kind of strange. Like, he's here, he's in the chase for some reason. And finds his way into the lead. It's insane to me how, like, the leader is right in front of me on the map. But then, like, there's all these other cars. They're all in the lead lap. They're getting their laps back, and it's unfortunate. So there's freaking J.J. Yeley. You're going to get out of my way, Ricky Rudd. Well, at least, you know, that's a lot of cars that are in between me and J.J. Yeley once I get to the lead. Can y'all please stop being 3 wide and sticking up my ass? I don't need this shit right now. I mean, I don't need it ever, but we've got a championship here, and this is for position. It's not lap cars. I don't need it with lap cars either. I don't ever need it. I stick by what I said. Unfortunately, Bobby Labonte was leading, and now he is stuck behind David Rudiman, David Pizza Man. I'm trying to think of what the hell his dang name is. But yeah, we got up to 7th. Kevin Harvick's leading this thing. I can see him up there. His yellow and red bumpered car. And there's so much lap traffic. I need to pass all those guys back, or most of them, just to protect myself from like a loss of positions in any scenario. Oh my God. Freaking David Strimmy to the rescue. Team Dodge. Oh, I'm feeling the teamwork here. I still think I was supposed to get that win at Martinsville, but maybe they owe us something. Okay, so we're back to the lead, just like that. I feel like we went from being a lap down to getting our lap back, to taking a pit stop under caution after getting our lap back, and then we just passed 17 cars, and now I'm leading. That's what just happened. Holy cow. So now let's go lap all these guys back. Ow. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? I have never seen that. That was some 4x4 evolution contact glitching. If you used to watch my 4x4 Evo videos in 2017, that shit happened all the time. Wow, I am in awe. That sticks out more than anything in a long time in this game. Get out of the way. Well, pit stops are beginning. There's my red fuel light. It means I have to pit at the end of this lap. I already know what happens if I don't do that. A caution. The video's in sync. I did not see the. That happened. That. Hey, look at that! My car's a banana. It's been a while. We get to see the car be a banana. So, I've got the script right here.
Right here, right here.
My car was a banana, and then that happened. But yeah, we got caution. Lap 59. See, right there it says caution lap 59. I'm part of the Matrix. I finally know everything. Fuck you, AJ Allman Dingnuts. Holy shit. Why? I'm 19th. I'm not 19th. Shut up. Okay, I'm 3rd. Kevin Harvick is leading. And AJ Allman Dingleberry just fucked up my restart. This is the 2nd time this has happened in this race. Oh, and there's your little buddy bud. Being annoying. I might have been at 59. I mean, restarted lap 62. Okay, I'm on fresh tires, and I can't fill out the track. Something is wrong. I can't get up to speed because I'm all out of it now that I'm adjusted to a car being tight on worn tires. Ugh. I can't drive the track right anymore because my tires are fresh, so the car wants to be free and steer good, and I'm not used to it. I'm used to it being tight. And this fucking Red Bull horse shit. I need some goddamn Mercedes on this track right now. Anyways, we caught up to the leaders. Well, it seems that, I mean, I was already 3rd, so it was really just 2 cars. I don't remember who the first one was, but the leader is Kevin Harvick. We got all these guys ahead of him. They are waiting to be put a lap down by me. I need the car to turn right here, but I'm trying to finish the corner first. Okay, I barely sliced up in front of him. Okay, back to the lead we go. At this rate, I do think we lead the most laps. Can you please get your ass out of the way? Like, literally. Like, I'm not even trying to say, you know, ass as just an extension of yourself. Like, specifically, your ass. And we got people taking green flag pit stops, and Greg Biffle looks like he has been through the ringer. Well, I'm taking a pit stop. Kevin Harvick is taking a pit stop. See JJ Yelly back there behind me, the looks of it. He's damaged, but he's not taking a pit stop. So, I mean, yeah, this is it. Anyone who doesn't take a pit stop, I'm expecting to take one of the green flag and finish a lap down and behind all the guys who do take pit stops. I just don't want to restart freaking 20th or some crap.
Alright, buddy, start looking left.
I don't even want to start 10th, but I'm probably gonna. Kevin Harvick beat me off pit road, and we were behind a lot of cars. Yeah, the inside line does whatever the hell that shit is again. I am going to avoid it this time. No. No. Why? Why is it so hard to ask that you just drive straight on restarts? We had this problem at Charlotte, we have this problem right now. If they don't back up the freaking line right the hell in front of me, then you gotta do that shit. I am flying, and I mean business. I think we're going to be short on fuel by like 1 or 2 laps. If fucking Jimmy Johnson would get out of the way and this car would stop going all the way to the bottom of the corner like it's nothing. What is going on? Move! What are y'all doing? Running the middle lane, and somewhere running the top. The people running the top makes sense. The people running the bottom makes sense, not the ones in the middle. Okay. Are any of these even for position? What the heck? Okay, finally, I'm actually passing cars for position. And we've got a ways to go, but we've got a little bit of time. Okay, I appreciate that, David Shermy. They know how to make Atlanta interesting, regardless of the fact that I am the fastest car on the track every single time. Well, there's J.J. Ely, the guy we were battling with. We need to finish and in front of him as far cars as many possible. Oh Oh! Oh! Ow! Dude, just let me drive. Let me avoid the wreck. Go away from the wall. Go. Stupid Dale Jr.'s just stopped the car on the track. I'm not pitting. I'm good at the end. That was sick. That was so cool. Okay, that was a good thing to some extent, because I get to restart from the front of the field. This car does not want to go fast anymore because of that, though. Kinda, sorta. It is 4 laps to go. We're closer to the front, but my car has severe damage because they made that wreck impossible to avoid. I don't know what the heck else I could have done about that, but maybe it'll get up to speed and it'll still drive okay. I don't know. These guys are really not that good at this freaking track. Ugh. Maybe they could take pit stops under the green flag and just give me the win. They are stacking up so bad within my... This is an equalizer having this damage for no freaking reason. I tried to avoid the wreck. I successfully avoided the wreck, and then we got this one guy sitting in the way to crush me into the wall anyways. Oh, we can do it. We're going to try to do it. They really check up off the corner every time. It is me and Brian Vickers, and this car drives so weird now. It's not as bad as the Darlington damage. Y'all remember Darlington? But still, it's up there. Oh, we're going to split the middle 3 wide, and that is going to be the thumbnail. Fuck Dale Jr. That was some good shit. I'm about the racing, not Dale Jr. So, let's just hold on to the lead and win the race. Everything is fine back there. And it is the white flag. It is not a green-white checkered, so that means we're not going to have a scoring error if there's a wreck. They're going to let us race back to the line in the situation. I don't know why it would be different for a green-white checkered, but we saw that last episode. And they just gave it to David Strimmy. But we're going to do it. We got a lot of damage for a caution that gave us a little dash to the finish. But it was a moment of grace because it compressed the field back together and made it in reach. And I did it regardless of the damage. And that is our 12th win of the season. Come on. Come on here, kitty kitty. There we go. They make you wait for the car to turn its wheel all the way. It's very strange. I'm turning all the way the entire time, and it's just screwing with me. So that was our second win of the chase. Could have been our third if they didn't take one from us at Martinsville last episode. There's the top 10 results. And then here is the chase. We have a 53-point lead over Ryan Newman, 63 over Matt Kenseth. Yeah, he's been having a good chase here. You've been seeing some from him. JJ Illy got a bad result out of what could have been a good day. Now he's 71 points behind me. I was 71 points behind him a while back. Now it's the other way around. Cool. And I would go as far to say Kevin Harvick and all these other guys are out of it. Bobby Labonte climbed up at some point. I'm noticing that. Texas is the last track, to my knowledge, where we have a chance of gaining big points. Now, obviously, last time we went to Texas at the beginning of the season, we got wrecked around, set a lap down, and a terrible finish. But you got to consider the fact that we had good pace. It was like Atlanta, but a little bit harder when it came to racing them. But the actual, managing survival was the difficult part. So if I'm patient with my good pace, like I was at Atlanta, we can manage something out of it. Phoenix, we got a little pace there, and it's all a matter of lucking into a good finish like we did at the beginning of the season. Homestead, we have no prior experience, so I have no idea. So I am banking on getting a great run at Texas and trying to build up a full race lead, or something close to that over all the guys we'll be competing against in these last 2 races. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.